I'm John,
And I'm Caroline.
and this is Events by Design.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Events by Design. Today we are looking at celebrity weddings.
First up on the line, Anand Ambani and Radhika Marchand from Mumbai, India. Anand, heir to Asia's richest family, and Radhika, daughter of a farmer tycoon, celebrated one of the most extravagant weddings the world has seen. A leaked video of Rihanna arriving went viral, and guest list, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Carly Kloss, and more. Wow, let's take a look at this. All right, wow.
Awesome.
Firstly, the colors.
Yes, very, very bold colors. And I love sort of like cultural weddings.
Yeah.
Especially when it's all highlighted in all its many forms. So beautiful.
Wow, where do I begin?
Yeah, so I think this one, they've had like multiple different venues and different days and different colors. And one of the main ones is the red theme that they have going on here, and it's just so much depth and elegance and everything like that. So they've combined like chandeliers, florals, in different types of shapes and textures.
Yeah, and all these different types of materials involved in here too. I really love how they tied in the green as well. You know, generally it's kind of hard to tie in green with bold colors, but this time it really works so well.
And the sheer size of it, like the volume of the space that everyone's in, it's sort of like a really immersive sort
Yeah.
of like environment, which is so cool.
It really does reflect the culture, but in a modern and kind of timeless way, right?
Definitely worthy of son of a billionaire's wedding.
Yeah, that's nuts. All right, next one.
Awesome.
Okay, the next one is Demi Lovato and Jordan Jutz Lutz, Santa Barbara in California. This was in May 2025, so quite recent actually, you know. So singer and actress Demi Lovato married Jordan Jute, musician and songwriter. Their wedding was held at a classical historic estate in California. Let's have a look at it.
So beautiful. They've got the draping that's really in at the moment, and then they've got the
Elevated,
bus runway.
yeah, the elevated platform. Wow.
A very classic look. Obviously, the 4-pillar arch is a little bit different. Normally, we use that a lot in like South Asian weddings, so it was very rare to see it used in other cultures as well. So it's pretty cool that they've used it for their wedding as well. And the draping, which is really in at the moment, that works really well with the gloss floors.
I like how everything still seems very simple, but looks like they've elevated it in the terms of the actual sizing. Everything looks like it's double the size of a regular canapé, as well as, you know, the floral arrangements and everything like that. It's like supersized.
Yeah, and then the fresh florals that runs along the aisle and everything like that in a lot of volume. And then it
I
looks
like
like
the
their
dance
reception.
floor. Dance floor is
The
so
reception is also in a marquee, a clear gloss marquee
Yep.
that is in a dome shape and obviously in a private estate of some sort. And they've got the black and white
cool.
checkered.
Yeah, they got the rock and roll
look.
feel to it. It looks like
does.
they have a musician there. Looks like
Yeah,
a
they're
Bob
so
Dylan
cute
type figure,
there.
you know. Love the vibe.
Oh, they look so happy there cutting the cake as well. A very classic cake, but just decored with really simple flowers, but in a really cute sort of like
Yeah, it's
arrangement.
still kind of bold and very such a statement piece at the same time.
Definitely. Yeah. I
Very
like the
cool.
simplicity of it.
So simplicity meets a bit of character.
And then that's the reception part. So that's also
Ah,
in the
wow.
marquee throughout the night. Again, using like the bold red colors with candle lights. That always brings the space to life. A little bit simple in terms of
A celebrity wedding.
a celebrity
Yeah.
wedding, but I guess it's
But
timeless.
it's very down to earth, you know? I mean, like, yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Next up, we've got looking at celebrity weddings. We can't miss Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker's wedding. This
Awesome.
was done in Italy. So Kourtney and Travis, a most iconic talked about wedding celebration that was in Italy, hosted by Dolce Gabbana, a lavish estate owned by the fashion house. And the aesthetic, it's a gothic Italian glam. Have a look.
I really like this.
So very themed, sort of like that gothic theme, but also with
Very
the
Catholic
bright
as
red.
well.
Yeah, Catholic at the same time. You can see her veil has the nice Mary
man, it's
on
so
it and
artistic.
everything like that. Very artistic. So whether you love it or hate it, I think it's very them.
Yeah,
And that's what I really like about it. Like it's very personalized, different. Like it's not conventional at all, not
Yeah.
traditional at all. but it does have flair, has boldness, and it's pretty cool
It's a
that
very good
they take it their own take of
It's
it.
a very good example, like you said, of having your own interpretation of your wedding, and I think they did a great job. Not only that, it's very it's done in a very designer way.
Obviously, in the Dolce Gabbana house.
Hey, just quickly,
If you're looking for a wedding stylist so that you can have a stress-free, seamless, and premium wedding design all completely done for you,
visit the link in the show notes to book your creative consultation.
let's bring your wedding vision to life.
Now back to the episode. As we're on the topic of celebrity weddings, here's another one: Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bon Jovi. Millie Bobby Brown, Emmy-nominated star of Stranger Things, and Jake Bon Jovi, son of rock legend Bon Jovi. A young power couple who got married in 2024 in Siena, Italy, man. Italy seems to be the place to be for celebrities, right?
Yeah, sounds like
They
it,
love
isn't
it. And you know what? I don't blame them, because Italy is such a romantic country, right? Especially in the countryside. And okay, let's have a look at the photos.
Awesome. Very classic. So this is sort of like just a timeless style. Like there's nothing that's sort of like hasn't been done before. So I guess it's just done at a larger scale. So obviously normally when people do arches and stuff like that, it's probably like just above their head. But this one's probably like towering above them. So having the arch sort of like at that height creates the grandness and the volume as well. It's simple, but it's done very well. And obviously that has an Italian garden feel with all the hedges all around and everything like that. It feels really enclosed and private at the same time.
And it also represents quite an editorial type of vibe, isn't it?
That's right.
Just the backdrops and everything, and the landscape just fits perfectly as an editorial shot.
And them cutting the cake, so cute. So that cake's really in nowadays, John. So rather than a tall tiered cake, they had like a massive circular cake that's brought
like a
in,
pancake,
and
right?
they sort of like make it on the spot as well.
Really?
So they assemble it on the spot in front of you and put all the cream and cherries and whatnot on top, and then the couple cuts it.
Very
Thoughts on
cool.
that?
I like it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's very clean cut.
Yeah. Awesome. Now we've got the latest wedding of all. Everyone knows about Jeff Bezos' wedding with Lauren Sanchez. One of the most lavish weddings of the year, being one of the top 3 most richest men in the world. So Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez tied the knot with a 3-day celebration in romantic Venice, Italy again, joined by A-listers like Oprah, Kim Kardashian, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Although photos of the decor have been kept under wraps and hopefully they'll release it soon, but the extravagance spoke for itself. They spent over $1.6 million worth on roses.
Wow.
And live performance by Matteo Bocelli and Ellie Goulding. And then they had a Dolce Notte themed pajama party. So think playful lingerie pajama inspired gowns. So
Wow.
designer gowns, but made in that kind of style, like theme. And then she wore a Dolce Gabbana gown that was custom made. And then she even had diamond earrings that were so precious that they were delivered in an armored van.
Wow.
And
Amazon van?
Ahmed. And in true unexpected fashion, the couple surprised their guests with their invitation, asking for no gifts. Instead, they made charitable donations on behalf of each guest, turning their lavish celebration into a meaningful gesture of giving.
Wow.
The couple responded gracefully to Venetian charities and sourcing 80% of their wedding elements locally.
That's fantastic.
I feel like even though there's not that many photos of the wedding as yet, the dress is so pretty. And obviously the shape on her, the silhouette, so gorgeous. Yeah.
I read that she had probably like 20 different dresses that day.
Yeah, she had so many dresses made.
I wonder how she was able to change in and out of them. It would take them all day,
They
right?
had like multiple events over multiple days as well. And obviously being in Venice, like each of their guests stayed in 5-star hotels across Italy, and they all caught the boat. What do you call it?
Look, man, one of my favorite movies is The Tourist. Well, that's our favorite movie. Jolie and Johnny Depp, and I can imagine the wedding would probably just be a scenic
so
and
grand. But I love that they did the donations for their weddings. Like a lot of the bombonieres these days, like a lot of people don't bother with like stuff that, meaningless stuff that people could just take home and probably just throw away at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So a lot of our couples have actually done a lot of donations, like either it's like a charity pin or like a donation on behalf of their couples and everything like that.
Yes.
And that amount goes to helping others. And I
Yeah.
feel like that's a really, really
I loved
cool
it.
gift.
I think the first time I received a gift like that, and when I saw it on the table, I was like, that's fantastic.
That's so meaningful.
As a guest, I think I could speak to most people. You'd kind of prefer that. And knowing that it's going for a good cause as opposed to something that you know you're going to take home, and are you going to actually keep?
Yeah, that's
you know?
right. Yeah.
So
But loving all these celebrity weddings, like they each on their own have like a unique touch, very personalized, and also pretty timeless as well.
yeah, I mean, and it goes to show what you can actually achieve with that amount of dosh. But in saying that, you know, it does give inspiration to the actual industry, and as creatives, we absolutely love it. Just seeing it, it's even better when it actually does help the people in the area of Italy and stuff like that.
Yeah, but in saying that too, like looking at like sort of like the design wise, like it's sort of like things that we can do as well.
Yeah.
Like even for, you don't need that kind of budget to
sure.
do weddings like that. Obviously theirs would be like scaled to like big sizes or like a lot of guests or whatnot, or obviously the entertainment side of it and all that. But decor wise, it's all very doable. And the thing is, you don't have to be a millionaire to have that kind of wedding either.
As you mentioned, some of them there were actually very simple. Yeah, it's certain elements they could draw out of it that can still create that.
Yeah, that's right. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Celebrity Weddings. And if there's any more, link down below, and hopefully we'll be able to comment on them and draw inspiration. And if you'd like to create a wedding that's similar to a style that you've seen before, contact us and we'll be able to help you out with that too. Amazing.
Take care,
All right,
guys.
See you guys.
See you next
Bye.
time. Thanks for joining us on Events by Design. We hope today's episode inspired you and gave you a fresh perspective on the power of thoughtful styling.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss an episode.
Ready to start designing your own unforgettable moment? Head to JCAU Events _official or visit JCAU Events to connect with our team.
Until next time, design with purpose, create with heart.